We'll begin in Eastern Africa, where Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi arrived in Nairobi, Kenya on Wednesday for the start of a three-day Africa tour. President Raisi was welcomed by Kenyan President William Ruto at the presidential palace a day later than initially planned. The visit on the continent is the first by an Iranian leader in 11 years, as Tehran seeks to ease its diplomatic isolation by finding new international allies. President Raisi will continue the tour in Uganda and Zimbabwe, where he will meet his counterparts Yoweri Museveni and Emmerson Mnangagwa. Africa is the center of an increasingly tense diplomatic battlefront in recent months, with the West and Russia both attempting to win African countries over to their side as the war in Ukraine grinds on. Iran's visit is a starting point for new economic and trade ties between Tehran and African countries, but that according to the spokesperson for the country's foreign affairs minister, Nasser Kanani. The spokesperson also added that Iran and the three African countries visited this week have common political views. Joining us now to discuss the Iranian president's visit to Africa and what it means for the continent is a writing fellow, African Liberty, Philip Anjorin. Thank you for joining us on The World Now. This is the first visit by an Iranian leader in 11 years. Talk to us about the significance of this.
Thank you very much for that question. The truth is, Iran, just like you said, for the first time in 11 years, they're visiting Africa. That means they're already recognizing the necessity to diversify the resources and collaborations across the world. And that means that Africa is already gaining traction and becoming a superpower in the world, on the world scope. Thank you.
Becoming a superpower. So superpower in what way now? Because we know that already Iran itself is facing a tough time with the West, especially considering its style of leadership. So in what ways now exactly is Iran seeking to come in and, maximize this superpower potential of Africa, as you've mentioned?
The truth is, Iran, they're building the connectivity with Africa, and we're going to enjoy the collaboration more because the conflict is going to be to our benefit, even while they are sorting out the issue. But I believe that it's going to be to the benefit of Africa generally.
And in all of this, I know that calls have gone out in the past for African countries to critically examine whatever offers are coming from any part of the world, just to be sure that they are in the best interest of their citizens. This visit is to first to Kenya, to Uganda, and then to Zimbabwe. That's cutting across east and the south of Africa. Do you think the Iranian leader would at some point try to get to other parts of the African continent?
Pardon, what did you say?
Yes, I was asking if you think that because this current visit now is to both the east and south of Africa, west and central, are left out at this time. So I'm asking if you think that there could be other opportunities in the future when Iran would want to spread its tentacles even further to those other parts of the continent.